What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer, and we finally have the best tall striker built. I've been getting a lot of requests, so let's get going. So, for your position, guys, you're going to use a winger at striker. The main reason we're going to use a winger at striker is because the agility is going to be very high. You're going to need a high agility because since you're playing tall, your pro's going to be turning very sluggish. So, winger at striker, height, you're going to go with 6'3". And then weight, we're going with 99 pounds. You want to be very light since you're playing tall because, again, your pro's going to feel very sluggish if you play heavier or if you play a striker at striker. So winger at striker, 6'3", 99 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, the first one I recommend is the finesse shot plus. This is going to make the finesse shots come out much, much better with accuracy and power, and it's going to make it difficult for goalkeepers to save it. The next one we're going to go with is aerial plus, guys. Since you're playing 6'3", you're basically playing as a target man. The aerial plus will allow you to dominate even more in the air, and it'll make it even more difficult for center backs to out jump you. So I highly recommend aerial plus, guys. Since you're playing tall, go with a 6'3" aerial plus. It's really, really good. Now, for the regular play styles, let's focus on the scoring first. I recommend going with a power header. Again, since you're playing tall, you're going to be able to win headers over your defenders. This is going to increase the power and accuracy of your headers. If you're good at doing the power shot, I would also recommend the power shot from the scoring, but just go with the power header. The next one we're going to go with is going to be the tiki taka. It's going to allow you to perform short passes much better. So just go with this one. Then, for the ball control, we're going to go with the rapid. So as you're sprinting up with the ball, or if your teammate sends you a through ball and you're sprinting on the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches forward, so this is really good. And then for the next one, guys, there's a couple of options you can go for your next playstyle from the ball control. You can go with the press proven, which is really good because that's going to keep the ball very close to your feet when you're at jog speed. So pretty much when you're not sprinting, you're just jogging with the ball. And when you're shielding the ball, it's going to make it much, much difficult for opponents to get you off that ball. This one's very good. You can also go with the first touch to make the first touches better. Or you can go with the technical when you're doing the R1 or the RB dribbling. The ball stay really close to your feet. I would recommend the press proven, guys. Since you're playing 6'3", it's already going to make it difficult for opponents to get you off the ball. And then when you're shielding the ball, it's going to make it even harder for them to get you off the ball. Then the last two, we're going to go with quick step. This is going to allow for a pro to accelerate quicker off the ball. And then last but not least, guys, you actually have two options. You can go with the acrobatic, which this one's very, very good. If the ball is high enough, your pro will go for the acrobatic, and it'll make it very difficult for defenders to even lock on to the ball. Or you can go with the Travella, all up to you, but I would highly recommend the acrobatic since you're playing tall. And it's, like I said, it's going to force you to do the acrobatic and makes it difficult for defenders to even lock onto the ball. So these are the play styles and playstyle plus that I recommend for the tall striker build. Now, for the running style, since you are playing tall, the one I recommend is the Norse. This is the Holland running style. This is very good for when you're playing tall. Has your entire upper body leaning forward. And yeah, it's just a really good running style. Definitely recommend the Norse. Now we have the skill tree for the tall striker build. You're going to max it out completely, guys. Now, this was one of the reasons why we went with a winger at striker, because look at the pace. You have 90 acceleration and 94 sprint speed, and you're 6'3". So you're going to be outrunning out most of your defenders for sure. Now, from the shooting, you're going to get the 4-star weak foot. You can get the sniper archetype to boost up that shot power. On this right side, you're going to get finishing, the 5-star weak foot, and the finisher archetype. This will give you 92 finishing, which is still very good, guys. The 92 finishing is still really good. And you have the 88 shot power. That should be more than enough. As long as you know how to shoot and aim, you'll be covered on that. And of course, one of the most important things from a striker is to have the 5-star weak foot so you can shoot with both of your foot. So this is how you want your shooting to look like. Now, from the dribbling, you're going to get the Maestro archetype, and then you're going to get these two dribbling right here. And then you're going to get the balance, and then you're going to have it just like this. This will give you 90 agility. This is another reason why we went with a winger build at striker, guys, because you're going to need the high agility. The agility is going to determine how quick your pro turns with the ball. And since you're playing 6'3" already, when you play tall, the agility isn't the greatest. So definitely want the 90 agility, which is very good for a 6'3" build. Then you have the 80 ball control, the 92 dribbling, and the 78 balance, guys. The balance is going to determine how often your pro falls when you're being challenged. Since you have the 78 balance and you have the press proven, it's going to be much harder for them to get you off the ball. And you're 6'3". When you use a tall striker build, 6'2 or 6'3 or higher, it makes it much harder for the defenders to just to get you off the ball. And of course, you got the 4-star skill moves. Last but not least, we got the physical. So we're going to focus on the jumping, and then we're going to focus on the reactions, guys. Make sure these reactions, they stay 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Now, the reactions is extremely, extremely important. You want to have reactions, especially since you're playing tall. The reaction is going to allow for a pro to react quicker to the ball when you're about to receive it, when you're doing any type of animation. So do not skip the reactions, guys. Make sure you have high reactions. You're going to need it. It's going to help out since you're playing 6'3". 97 reaction is fantastic. You have 71 jumping. Even though the jumping stat is low, you have the aerial plus, so you're still going to be winning aerial battles. And then you have 87 stamina, which should be enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if we back out, you're going to be an 85 rated winger playing striker. The rating doesn't matter, guys. What matters is the individual stats. You have 92 pace. You have 85 shooting. But from the shooting, what really matters is the finishing, the shot power, and of course, the weak foot. You have 87 dribbling with 90 agility and 92 dribbling. And you have very good physical. That 97 reaction is going to be very important for this build. Boys and girls, try out this build. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely do think playing winger at striker when you're 6'3 or even taller is the move. Mainly because of the high agility and you have really good pace. Try it out. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.